All right, we're getting started. I'm gonna make sure YouTube chat's working. Let's go ahead and pop it out. There we go. Hopefully it's saved to the location. It did not. Okay. Why is it acting like that today? Why does every time I start this video or something with YouTube chat, it always is in the wrong spot for some reason? But at least I can hear myself. I have the stream up in another page. I can talk. Right. OBS is up. All right. Get Twitch chat up. And Twitch up. Okay, cool. YouTube chat is also up. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the second part of the challenge that I'm trying to do, which if you're new to this or you're just coming in, I am trying to get to the top rank of a different TCG every single month. So we're going to start off with Pokemon, of course. I played last week, which was last Saturday, actually, and I went 17-7, not with the deck that I'm currently using, but it was two decks. So it was this deck towards the end, and then it was also the, I don't know whether I want to go first or second. We're gonna go first, but I tried the Zoroark deck first. It didn't work out too well. Made a Mamoswine deck, loved it, and that's just kind of what we're gonna work with. I should have went second. It's fine. I guess this way, actually, we can buddy poffing out a couple of things and then worry about getting something better with Arvin, you know? All right, what are we setting up, friend? Yeah, I went to my first locals today in over a year, other than like pre-releases. And it was a lot of fun. I think I got a little frustrated towards the end of it because I just kept bricking really bad with this deck. So we're gonna see if it can't redeem itself. Go ahead and put these two out. We're gonna also Earth and Vessel, away in Iono, get 2 fighting energy. And those 2 fighting energy will go. We're just gonna start off with Pidgey. Right, and then can't attack, so we're gonna end our turn. I just think maybe like nerves got to me. I'm a very anxious and nervous person to begin with, but going to locals, a lot of people that just never stopped playing the game, so had to kind of readjust. First 2 games, I got a bye, so my first game, and second game I won. It was very easy. Okay, what do I want to do? I gotta think. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I think that's smart. And then do I want to Arvin? Because what's the point of Arvin? I get a card for something that I don't even have. Yeah, we're gonna Iono. I think it's just that, like, I think better, I think maybe out loud. So maybe the Switch chat thing is good for that. But then that's wonderful. But then I just kind of get flustered, I think, sometimes. We're gonna go with you, and we're just gonna be safe. Yeah, okay, well, they conceded. I don't know what they were gonna be playing. It looked almost a start like with my deck, so I want to see what they were playing. Can I see that? It won't let me see that. Okay. Well, we won one. So we're about halfway through Gardevoir, or Gray Ball level Gardevoir. But yeah, I got a little nervous at locals, and I won my second match pretty easily. I was facing an Arcaludon deck, and they just had no way to outpace me with as much damage as my Mons could do. We were playing with old rotation format, so I was facing things that had like Squawkabilly and other things that, like, did I choose to go first or second? I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking. So like Squawkabilly and other things that wouldn't be in this format, which is on TCG Live. So there's that. I lost to a Dunsparce deck on the last round. It was kind of like that combined with Arcaludon, and they ended up running like Squawkabilly and stuff like that to make them more consistent, and Nest Walls and all kinds of things. So I'm interested to see next week if I go to it. I hopefully will, at least one of the days, because they do it 3 times a week. Okay, here's a Dunsparce deck. But anyway, I just think that maybe by next week my deck might be a little bit better. I also prepped for like newer decks, and like nobody was running a new deck. Like I think one person was running Hobbs Zacian, and there was a ruling thing that nobody knew how to do, and the judge didn't even know, so we just decided to just let the attack go through. I had a rock chestplate on Swinub, and they were using Zacian to put 30 damage on the bench, and I wasn't sure if that would work or not. And so hopefully we'll find a Zacian deck and we'll be able to test it out today so that we can get that definitive answer straight from the Pokemon Company. All right, what are we doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hand is bad. I think this deck does go better second, in all honesty. Okay, find a friend, but why? Okay, Golden Go. That makes more sense. Okay. Okay, so we draw. We're going to go ahead and Arven. Have Rare Candy. Okay, we're gonna grab this and this. Actually, and this. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and Trolley. Good. Okay. Then we're gonna attach Technical Machine Evolution, and then evolve you. Yeah. And then we're gonna use Evolution, and we're gonna choose one of the Torchics and a Pidgey, right? Yeah, that'd probably be a smart move. Okay, so we have the Combusken. Do we have the Pidgeotto? No, they're always prized. It happened when I was playing today too. I'm actually playing with I failed that so many times. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be playing more of these. I know I'm playing 2 Piloswine, but I already had 1 in my hand, so I was like, there's a chance I prized this one, so I was like, I might as well go for the 2 that I really, really need. So, next turn though, my hope is to get Pidgeotto in my hand before I have to Iono. If that happens, I'm gonna be just fine. So okay, Golden Go, that's fine. So draw 2 cards right when you're inactive. Sure, I guess. I should have chosen to check second Pidgey. It's fine. It'll be fine. I can get another Pidgey out very easily. Okay, make it rain. I don't think they understand. I don't know. I guess taking out my Piloswine would have been fine. Pidgey was probably the smartest play. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. And we got it too. Dang it. Okay. Well, we can put Luxray out, so that'll give us some damage no matter what. We're gonna go ahead and Iono. Oh, this is really bad. This is just giving me flashbacks from earlier. All right, we're gonna do this. We're going to do this. I guess it didn't really matter, did it? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and attach right. We're just gonna attach right here. And then we'll just use strength. Not a great start. I don't know how I'm gonna stream today either. How long I am at least. But yeah. Probably at least an hour or 2. I just wanted to play some Pokemon. I need to get used to streaming only for an hour or 2 and not doing these just massive streams, and that's all I ever do. I also should win this game. I'm just bricking. Like, this is what was happening to me today. I just bricked so badly. So I'm gonna try going second from now on. trying to think, what could I get? I would be able to get an Ultra Ball for a Blaziken. Blaziken hits for weakness for 200. That's an option. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll activate the Blaziken. Okay, so Arven for an Ultra Ball and Technical Machine for Ultra Ball fodder. I'm gonna play the Pidgey, do Ultra Ball, Technical Machine, Basic Fighting. All right, and then we're gonna Ultra Ball into Blaziken, which I prized the other one. Okay, so Blaziken. Then we will Seething Spirit to ourselves, attaching a Fire Energy, and then hitting for 400 damage. Way more than enough to knock out that Golden Go. Great. Get 2 prizes. Pull into anything useful. No. Oh, no. I think sometimes I should always put Pheasantipede on the bench. It'd probably just be better. I just need to start putting Pheasantipede on the bench. But it doesn't matter because there was like 3 people playing Poison at locals today, and apparently because Poison does it on your checkup on your side of the turn, or on your turn and not on their turn, you don't get to use Pheasantipede with Poison, so that's annoying. All right, hopefully he doesn't have enough to make it rain. How much does he need? He needs 7 energy. Oh, there's your 7 energy. All right, I think we're just gonna concede. Yeah, that was a bad one. Let's look at our deck real quick too. They did make a couple little changes to it from last week, and maybe that's why it's bricking. Hello, how are you doing, Fan? All right, good. I've been good. I haven't streamed a lot lately, but I just started a challenge where I'm trying to get to the top rank of a different TCG every month. And I'm kind of looking through my deck to see if I want to make any changes. So far I was starting out with Pokemon. Last week we did, on Saturday, like an all-day stream. And I got 17 wins and 7 losses with a couple different decks, but I don't know if I need this. There's a couple times when I thought I did when I was playing today. Maybe I'll keep it. It's probably fine. We'll just keep playing. That was 1 match. Oh, I forgot to update it because I just lost and I just won 1 earlier. So win 18. Trying to keep track of how many wins and losses I get to. 8. Save. All right. Heads. Oh, goodness. I forget, Ben. Did you play the Pokemon TCG at all? Oh, that's a really good starting hand. Well, kind of. I have 1 really good card and the rest of it's kind of awful. Okay, so they're playing a Hops deck, but they're playing with their Rookity, which isn't as good. So that's nice. Hopefully it stays that way. You occasionally do. Okay, cool. Yeah, I play a lot more Pocket than I do the actual game right now, but I'm getting back into it, so yeah. That was the same. I played a lot during the Sun and Moon era of Pokemon, and then I just kind of stopped for some reason. I think it had a... Crap. Okay, I don't need this. I need this. I guess I don't need this. Unless they target my Pidgey like they did the last time. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, I played a lot during the Sun and Moon era. And really enjoyed it. I just didn't keep up with it for some reason. Alright, we're gonna use Earthen Vessel with an Earthen Vessel. Grab 2 of these. Technical Machine Evolution. Basic Energy. I need to search my deck. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's dumb. Okay, so we have a Pidgeot, and we have a Combuskin, and we have a Piloswine. So we're gonna grab a Mamoswine and a Pidgeot. Alright, Swinub Evolution. I'm gonna choose 2 of them. And done. Alright, because if I can get these 2 up, it basically allows my entire deck to work properly. With the Mammoth Hauler ability, and of course, Quick Search. What does this do? You may search for a stage 1 Pokemon that evolves from a basic Pokemon, put it onto that Pokemon, and if it was evolved this way, that player may search for a stage 2 Pokemon. What? Why am I not playing this? That would be busted for this deck. I guess it's better to get more stuff on the bench for me. Probably why. Yeah. So now you get to evolve twice. Okay. So you still can't use Steel Wing, but you can use that shoot through ability. Rare Candy. Okay, you have another Corviknight. Okay. So you're gonna do 50 and 50? Or 50-50 somewhere. That's fine. Alright, come on. What two are you gonna choose? That's the question. Because, like, it doesn't... Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot that would knock me out with all the buffs. Okay, we'll go ahead and put a Piloswine. I guess I probably should have put a Pidgeotto, but it'll be fine. Alright, evolve. Evolve. We're gonna use this. 100% we will use this. We're gonna use Combuskin, and then we're gonna do Blaziken. So thank you. You made my deck function astronomically better than it should have. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get another... Am I behind on prizes? I am behind on prizes. That might be smart, actually. Alright, we're gonna use Quick Search. For... What do I have in my hand? I have an Iona. Perfect. Rare Candy. Yeah, because I have Rare Candy, Mamoswine. Yeah, okay. We're going to do that. So I'm going to grab a Rare Candy with Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. I know these Pokemon. We're going to Mammoth Hauler. We're going to go ahead and grab the second Mamoswine. We're going to Rare Candy. Alright. We're also going to go ahead and Mammoth Hauler again. Or Mammoth Haul. We're going to choose Luxray. We can activate Luxray's ability, allowing you to put it straight on the bench because there are less of them. We're going to use Pheasantipity. Draw a bunch. Alright, that works. I'm going to go ahead and Seething Spirit on my Mamoswine. Attach another energy. And go ahead and just hit for 310 damage. Doesn't matter if you have resistance because it just does double your health almost. Alright. Alright, Corviknight. What are you going to be able to do? That's wild they play Grand Tree just for, yes, just Corviknights and Rookies. It's really odd. Honestly, my deck could utilize that so well. But I don't know. I feel like Trolley is still better. I don't know, though. Okay, Hop's Headband. Okay, another Steel. Because you're going to do 70, right? No. Wait. 30, 80. So you're going to do 110. What that does? Right? Yeah, 30. And then this one is 30. 60, yeah. Okay. So you're only going to do 110. That's fine. That's like nothing. What are we deciding on, friend? Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. 210. Do 210. Don't I know how to do math? Oh, you can use Steel Wing. That's right. I forgot Hop's ban allowed you to attack for 1 less. I'm just dumb. Okay. Do I care? Oh, I do care about something. I need to knock out that Cramorant, don't I? Okay, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and quick search. We're gonna grab one of our boss's orders. Because I don't really care about getting knocked out. We're gonna boss's orders up to Cramorant. Not giving you something that is actually pretty decent. I know Corviknight's also a threat, but I'd rather just knock them out first. I don't need anything, so I'm just gonna march, knock them out. Alright, we got an Ultra Ball that is very useless. Alright, so they should put up Corviknight. They should be able to hit us. Knock us out. We take 2. We put up Luxray. Put Reversal Energy on. Even up the prize cards. And then they won't be able to attack. Except with probably the Corviknight they're about to make. Okay. Do you have an energy to attach? Really hope not. Okay, you're playing Postwick. Okay. Don't know why you're playing Post. Oh, you're Jet Energy. Okay. Okay. What do you do? 50. Yeah, 110. So that'll kill. That's fine. I knew I was gonna get I was gonna get knocked out this turn anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. All right, come on, Corviknight. Oh my gosh, are they gonna go? Okay, what are they hitting on the bench? Because it really doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know why the Pidgeot. That's odd. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put up Luxray. And I think what we're gonna do is... yeah, we're gonna Mammoth Mauler. Or Hauler. Because I don't think... oh, we do still have one. Okay, but I don't have any other of those. So that's unfortunate. I'll just grab the Pidgey. Okay. Go ahead and activate the chest plate. We're gonna hold this for now. Do I want to grab a boss to just knock out the Corviknight with a band? I think I do. Okay, we're gonna grab a boss. Bring it up here. And we're gonna use Wild Charge. For lots of damage. Alright. They're knocked out. Now they won't be able to... they shouldn't be able to knock out... Luxray, right? 110? Yeah, that won't knock me out. Well, I guess... yeah, it's still 110. If they add a ban to it, then yeah, I'm knocked out. But still. I think I'll be okay. Okay, they're looking for some energy. They know they need at least 1 steel. They need steel to be able to use this, but it looks like they're just going to use shoot through because they attach 2 Snorlax. Which is interesting. You have 1 attack you can possibly use. It cannot be this difficult for you to play this game. Bossing something up. Oh, what are we bossing forward? Anything, I don't really care because I was going to retreat next turn anyway. Pidgeot. Well, you really want to knock out this Pidgeot. I have another one. Okay, so 110 and 50 somewhere over here. It's got free retreat also, so I don't know why they chose that. Alright. We're gonna go and play Pidgey. Then we're going to... how much damage do I actually need? Not a lot. We'll attach... We will use Seething Spirit to attach to Mamoswine. Let me go ahead and retreat. We're going to then quick search for... Really doesn't matter at this point. I'm just going to grab the stadium because I don't want them to have extra damage. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to grab... We'll just wait to grab the other Pidgeot. Is there anything else I want to do before I attack? I don't think so. All right, 270. Let's go. All right, they're knocked out. All right, is your Snorlax going to come from behind and take 3 prizes before my Mamoswine knocks it out? Well, we shall see, because they're not even playing Zacian. I'm very surprised. Every hop deck that I faced today played Zacian, so... They just pass. I can just... Okay, there we go. All right, we won. That was a pretty easy game. All right, 19. Save. All right, let's continue on. Hopefully we keep having pretty decent draw luck like we were last game. We're facing an Ultra Ball level person. Somebody almost double our points. Okay. That's a really good coin. I don't know where that came from. Might just be a TCG Live exclusive for all I know. I don't know all of the cosmetics in this game. Alright, heads. I want to go second. Because I do think still going second is probably smarter. We'll try it and see how it works. Okay, we did get the Arven, so that's great. We did get 2 Swinub already, though, so it is what it is. Oh, we do get Technical Machine. We can evolve next turn. Okay. Going second's cracked. Who am I saying? Who am I kidding? Like, this is the perfect going second hand. If I would have got this hand at locals today, it would have been over for that Dunsparce deck. Oh, a Trolley. Okay. What are they playing with Ursaluna? I don't know. It could be Hobbs. One of the Hobbs decks today was playing Ursaluna. That was the only deck that I actually saw play Ursaluna also, so that's weird. It is a very, very good card. I expected more people to play it. Alright. Alright, so we're playing... Oh, okay, this is the poisoned. This is a poison deck. But why do you got Cloth? Like, what is... Oh, if they're afflicted... Okay. Yep. This is the exact deck that I played against and swiftly lost very quickly. But they didn't have a bad start like this. They were also playing Duraludon with it, so... Not Cloth. Okay, so I get poisoned? They didn't poison me. Why didn't they poison me? Oh, it didn't have Ancient Booster. Did guys have Ancient Booster today? I don't know. I'll have to pay more attention when I'm in public. Because they can just say things. Alright. We're gonna do that. Okay, Arven. Wait, oh, dang it. Okay. Well, I prize Trolley. The one time I get Arven in my starting hand, I prize him. Alright. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So, we're gonna Buddy Poffin. We're gonna go into these 2 little guys. Actually, I should probably do this, because getting the Pidgeot is probably the most important thing for my deck to do right now. We'll go ahead and attach you. Then... I didn't look through my deck properly. All right, we're going to evolve, and we're going to take the shot on Pidgeot being in the deck. Only play 1. Hey, it is. Look at that. All right, we got lucky. We got very lucky, actually. All right, and that was the end of our turn. Discards this. All right. So Swinub is going to get knocked out next turn. So we'll put up Piloswine, Pidgey. We'll go ahead and probably just Jock for both of these. because that'll just automatically give us them. But I could just Iono. But there's also the chance that I would just never get them. So Jock is the smarter play. Talking myself out of things. Exactly what I should have done today. But you live and you learn. Alright, 2 basic darkness. On Monkey Dory? Oh, so you can actually use his ability. Alright, so now he can poison me. And poison counters give 5 more, so there's 8. Oh my goodness. That is gross. Okay, so I get knocked out. It is what it is. Will I be able to attack this turn? Oh, I don't think I will. That is so unfortunate. Alright, we're just gonna put Pidgeotto forward, and we can decide what we want later. Alright, we have an Arven, though, so that's really good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Jock. We're gonna grab the U and U. So, evolve. And evolve. Quick search. I think we're gonna grab... Yeah, we need to grab Earthen Vessel. Because above anything, we need energy, right? Do we have anything? We have 1 in here, though. So I guess if we also would grab the Buddy Poffin. Do I not have another Buddy Poffin? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Gonna grab Buddy Poffin. Okay. We'll grab the stadium then, just to get their stadium out of here. Because their stadium is super annoying. Alright. Then we're going to Mammoth Hauler. We're going to go ahead and get Pheasantipity. Oh, I thought knocked... It was because of poison. That's what happened earlier. Ah. Okay, that's unfortunate. We're just go ahead and retreat. Pidgey can take the heat. I need to target down that Ursaluna, though. I just played very badly right there. I should have grabbed something to be able to get me energy. I was hoping to find Torchic, I guess. I should have just grabbed Torchic. I don't know what I was doing grabbing Pheasantipity. That was a misplay. Really bad. If I make it out of this, I'm going to be very impressed. Okay. The Dew, they got rid of. So they're going to be able to knock out Pidgey this turn, so that's fine. Although they are moving damage around, so they're probably going to move it to my Mamoswine, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I got 6 counters on me now. So that's fun. Alright, still knocks me out. Which I knew was going to happen. And since they don't count, I don't get to use Pheasantipity. I'm honestly very tempted to take it out of my deck. Alright, if we... I'm gonna use Mammoth Hauler. We're gonna grab a Torchic. We're gonna then quick search out one of these. We're gonna activate it. We're gonna throw Combuskin away. Great, yeah. 2 fighting energy. We're gonna then activate, put it on there. We're then going to... Do I Iono? Yeah, I Iono. I need to get their hand taken down a little bit. Give them 4 cards. Alright, that's not bad. I can play Luxray. And then I can play... I don't want to play Pidgey. Do I just get rid of Defiance Band? We're going to put Pheasantipity forward. And then we're going to... Do I Ultra Ball with Jacques? Maybe? No, I'm going to get rid of these 2. We're going to grab another one of you. Yeah. All right. There we go. We're going to stall a little. It's unfortunate. Forgot Serendipity didn't work. Okay, so they're gonna put 20 more on Mammoth Swine, making them around the 300s, which is annoying, but it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. All right, you're attaching 2 to Cloth, so Cloth now has 30. Okay. Oh, you're gonna just knock out with Cloth. Okay, that's fine. Crispin, search your deck for 2 basic energy cards, attach them, right? Or attach 1 and put 1 in your hand. What are you putting beyond? Okay. It's gonna do 190, and then this will knock me out, right? Oh no, it's in the active. Never mind. Okay, so 1 and 1, and then you're gonna hit me for a lot of damage. Oh my goodness! I apparently can't count. Oh my goodness! How did? Oh, I was weak to it. Duh. It wasn't that I counted bad. It was that I was just weak to it. All right, that's fine. We got this. Okay, perfect, boss. All right, we're going to, yeah, Mammoth Hall. Go ahead and grab a Blaziken. Then we're going to use Quick Search to grab Rare Candy, because I don't want to waste Arven yet. Okay, go ahead and attach. Going to go ahead, Seething Spirit. Attach. And then I think we're going to pull up. Actually, I might just want to destroy you. Because Ursaluna still won't be able to be used yet, right? 1 less for each prize. Yeah, I will only have taken 1. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. Just not Cloth straight out. Alright. Let's see what else this deck can do. Because the last time they just kind of used this on me a ton, and I couldn't get any big monsters or Pokemon out. And I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Too on my free time. That's why I said monsters and Magic. But he just kept knocking out my yeah, like this, all my babies. So it's a little unfortunate. Lily. Okay. Definitely have a boss target now. Actually, this might be my boss. I don't know. Damage does it do? 20 plus 12. Not as much as I thought it was going to do. Alright. Swinub actually lives this? Are you serious? Oh, dang. I didn't think they lived this. Okay. Alright, we draw. Yeah, we're gonna play the other Luxray, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and boss up, right? Is there a way for me to get out? Okay, so we have 3 energy there. We have 1 in my hand, so if I discard 1. Get 2, put 1 up here, I can retreat. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to evolve them this turn. So we will Earthen Vessel. We have Fire Energy. Get 2 more. Maybe we have a Piloswine that we can evolve into. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. We'll evolve after we retreat, of course. Otherwise, we make it a big mistake there. Alright, we'll go ahead and retreat. Put Mammoth Swine forward. Evolve. Just to give ourselves hope that we're not going to get knocked out. Alright, we're going to do this. And, okay. 20 more for each benched Pokemon. So there's 5, 20. It's 200, right? 220 is what you can do. Not afraid of 220. I am, however, afraid of this dude. So I'm going to knock him out. We're going to hit him for 680. This is overkill, but hey, it's fine. Alright, they need 2 prizes. We don't have anything small-ish on the bench that's damaged. I guess Piloswine's 100, so they have 40 HP left. We'll be able to evolve him next turn, thankfully. Hopefully he doesn't have a boss's orders. I also don't think, even with, let's see, 60, it's 100. That still won't knock me out. It'll be very close. What are you bringing up now? Okay, the Piloswine. That's fine. My next target is Clefairy, and then my next target is just going to be lots, or anything else, I guess. Okay. That's fine. Okay, Clefairy. And then you're going to poison and pass, and then I get knocked out. Yep. Alright, that's totally fine. We're getting knocked out. And then Mamoswine's going to come forward. Right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we don't want to give them anything to work with. So, what we're going to do is go ahead and... I don't even want a basic Pokemon out there. So we're going to attach 1 to Blaziken. We're going to Quick Search. Hopefully we have the other boss's orders in our deck. We do. Alright. We're going to boss up Clefairy. We are then going to... Seething Spirit for Blaziken themselves. Yep. And then I think that's it, right? Yeah. Then we hit for 340 and knock out Clefairy. And I don't think they... Yeah, they didn't have Lily's Pearl, so we're good. Okay. We tied up the prize game. Got a rare candy and a Mamoswine. Okay. That works for me. So they have to do 150 damage. I don't see a way that they can realistically do that. They can at most do 90 if they replace my stadium with theirs. Wait, Nestball's in the format still? Oh, it must have got a reprint. I didn't realize that. Okay, another Monkey Dory. Don't know what that's going to do for you. Okay, they conceded. There we go. All right, so we're now 20 wins. I think it really was just that I was just nervous at the pre-release, I feel like. Or not the pre-release, but the locals. Because I hadn't been to them in a long time. Because I think I'm doing okay now. Oh, and we're the next rank. So, Greninja. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. We had an item. What is that? Okay, collect. Oh, never mind. I thought we had did something. Ooh, we got the full art Tauros. And we got a Dunsparce. Nice. Okay, Steel Pokemon? I don't play Steel right now. Okay, I can do that. That's pretty easy. Trainer Trial, I need to do that. I'll do that later. Damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Great. Alright. How many levels are there? There's only 3 more. We'll see if we can't get to these through today. We'll just see how well we go, but... Great. Alright, come on, flip. There we go. Alright, hopefully they choose for me to go second. I really want to go second. Nope, okay. Yeah, going second just, I feel like, isn't as good as anything else right now. Like, I feel like second is just way better than first in this format. What is strange and mysterious, Ian? And welcome. Alright, Torchic, that is a really bad start, but it, I can't even say it. Well, at least we're going second, because we're not. Oh, it's an ends deck. Okay. We have a little bit better of a chance now. So we just have to pass. We have nothing that we can do. Hopefully they don't knock us out in one turn. I don't think this deck is capable of doing that. But if they are, that is very unfortunate. Okay, they got a full bench, probably, by the end of this turn. Which is fine. They're playing a bunch of Zoroark. Leaves them almost no room for their other attacks, so they need to have put a Reshiram here or another Darumaka. Otherwise, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, Darumaka. Okay, good. We basically had a turn where they did nothing. All right, we're gonna Arven. Grab this and the evolution. Okay, we're gonna Precious Trolley. You go ahead and grab 2 Swine Up, right? 2? Yeah. 2 Swine Up and 2 Pidgey and Torchic. Right? Is that what I want? Yeah, I think that's safer. If we need Pheasantipity, we can get it. Oh, hey! Welcome back, Pathetic Harmony. I remember you from the last time. I just decided to stream again today. I haven't streamed all week. Been very busy at work and stuff. But, yeah, back at it. Right, I'm gonna lose this Torchic. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, been doing pretty good so far. I lost 1 round and have been, I won 3. Yeah, I've been doing good. I went to locals for the first time in like a year-ish today, so, very happy about that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. What is wrong with the chat? Oh, okay. Chat was just messed up. Hold on. I was like, why is the chat not showing up properly? There it is. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, I ended up going to locals though, and I got 8th place with this deck. I think I just got the jitters from like not playing in person in a long time. Didn't want to make any mistakes. I almost got a game loss because I used Iona. I almost used Iona wrong, but they stopped me before I did, so that was very nice of them. And if you're wondering what I did wrong, is I almost shuffled my entire hand instead of just shuffling my shuffled my hand in my deck instead of just shuffling my hand and putting it at the bottom. A very rookie mistake. I don't know how I did that, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna attach this. We're gonna also Iono, which is really rough because they just get 6 brand new cards and they look like they were having a rough time at it. Okay, we did get a couple of things though. So Piloswine is big. Getting Combuskin is huge. We do need energy though, so we're gonna Ultra Ball away both of these to get us a Pidgeot, because if we don't get Pidgeot, we're not gonna be able to do anything. So we're gonna go ahead and evolve Pidgeot. Yes. What else? Oh, okay. Quick search. We're gonna just straight up grab an energy. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the fire energy actually. All right. You go ahead and attach, and then we're going to use evolution to evolve. Nope. Piloswine and Combuskin. Yeah. So Blaziken and Mamoswine. Alright, and that's the end of our turn. So evolution gets discarded, and we'll see if they can't attack us this turn. So we do have our whole... Basically, we can do anything on our deck now. We can charge 2 energy in a turn, search whatever we want once a turn, and search a random Pokemon once a turn for every Mamoswine we have. So we're doing very, very good. They only have 1 Zoroark active right now, and they're trading away a Poffin. So they're trying to probably find either Darmanitan or, yeah, another Zoroark would also work. I'm surprised they haven't played an Ins Reshiram. I would have definitely Buddy Poffined. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that was dumb. You can't do that. It has more than 70 HP. They need to try to get Reshiram. If they can, it'll be able to hit hard, or they need to try to find that Darumaka. But then they also... Not Darumaka, but Darmanitan. And then they also have to get Darmanitan back, if they do get it, so that they can actually attack. So we'll see if they can do all of that. Okay, well, free retreat. That helps. That helps a lot. They retreated into Zoroark. Attached. Are you just going to use Flare? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was really concerned for them. So my guess is they're going to use Flame Body, right? Because you're going to probably hit this and this, or this and this. Also be perfect. Oh, dang it. I really wanted them to hit Swinub. I'm glad they aimed for these, because those were both bait. So I don't really care. Great. We have a very easy knockout next turn. So we're going to go ahead and choose Mamoswine. We have an energy in the discard, so that helps. We pulled another energy right away. All right, so go ahead and Seething Spirit. Oh, wait, no! That's funny. Okay, that's okay. I did that wrong. It's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... I need cards. So we're going to do this. It's totally fine. We may have misplayed, but it's okay. Alright, Iono, put their whole hand back. Draw. Because they're not going to be able to attack next turn anyway, so I'm not super concerned with it. I did have issues, but it's fine. Alright, we're going to grab another Mamoswine to be able to rare candy up our Swine of that's on the bench. Which will then allow us to get another Pokemon. And that's going to be... You know what? Do I want to put Pheasantipity out? I don't know if I do. I think I just want to put Luxray out right now because we are in... We do have more prizes remaining, which means we can play Luxray directly. And then, yeah, we can end our turn. So, I messed up, and I could have attacked this turn, but it's fine. They're not going to be able to attack. I'm not super worried. They could have Ins PP up, which would allow them to do that, but they still have to... Oh, wait, they have Ins Castle. They can totally do that. They're going to probably get Ins PP up and some sort of attachment, or just Ins. Okay. Surprised they didn't... I'm surprised they're not playing Mochi. A lot of people play Mochi with this deck right now. They're just cutting a Dark Energy. Okay. They're using all of their trade resources. Klefki's gone. What does Klefki do? I should know this. I have this card. Basic Pokemon in play have no abilities. Oh, well, I don't use any basic Pokemon with abilities, so... Yeah, I understand why you threw that away. Okay, another Darmanitan. So they're probably going to hit me for... I have 0 energy in my discard. So they're going to have to hit 90 and 90 on something. My guess is they're going to probably hit Luxray. Or if they really want to try to knock down my main power sources, they're going to try to hit these 2 Mamoswine. But then all of their energy is going to go away again. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I forgot to grab water. I'm going to text my wife and see if she's able to bring me some. Okay. Night Joker. Yep. If you use Backdraft, you're going to do 0 damage, so make sure you're paying attention to that number, friend. Oops. Alright. Oh, they hit the Luxray. Okay, did not expect that, but I understand. It is a very easy target. I'm probably just going to put it in my hand, though. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and attach. And then... Yeah, I think I'm going to Professor Turo back my Luxray. And then we're going to play the Luxray again. I don't need the extra damage right now, but it's nice to have still. If they're able to consistently do that, though, it's a lot safer for me to... I can't even choose to evolve. What am I saying? Alright. Well, we're just going to put another Luxray then, just to give myself some more damage. We are going to take away their stadium, though. Because that stadium is annoying. No, I don't want a rare candy. There we go. Pokemon League headquarters. The only stadium that I play. Okay, go ahead and get rid of Ins Castle, and we're going to hit for 380 damage for a single knockout on Zoroark. Alright, we take 2 prizes. Okay, there's our other Swinub. I was like, where is everything? So one thing about Pokemon is the prize cards. They're a little annoying after you've played some other games, and you're like, I don't have to be worried about my cards just not existing in my deck for a while. That's wonderful. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can play one-ofs and never be worried you're gonna... Or, like, prize them. Right. So they're gonna probably use... Did they use Pheasantipity? They have not. They're taking a while to try to figure out how to do this. I'm very surprised they're not trying to find Reshiram. I mean, if they have all of this, they should have pulled at least a single Anzaresharam. But so the stadium interlay that I do makes basic Pokemon attacks cost 1 more. Literally does nothing to their deck at all, but it does just get that stadium I didn't want out of play. And they couldn't even attack last turn because I got rid of the stadium. So that was really, really lucky. Well, I guess not lucky because I meant to do that. We're going to use Earthen Vessel on Koraidon because I don't need him. He's literally in my deck for a single matchup that I have yet to face after I put him in here, which is fine. Okay. We're going to then... Do I need anything? I don't think I do. I think I'm actually just going to Iona. They have a lot of cards in their hand. Is there anything specific that I want to knock out? Yeah, I think I'm just going to boss up one of the 2 prizers. Alright, we'll go ahead and boss orders up. We'll go ahead and just hit Zoroark. Thank you. Is she wearing you out? We have one of our friends' kids over right now, and she is wearing my wife out. But she loves my wife, and she's known her ever since she was a little baby. So they're friends. Okay, so I don't know what they're gonna try to do. They play Luxray in this deck, but why? You can't utilize its attack really well. Okay, you have free retreat again. Oh, counter catcher. Oh, you're gonna knock out my... Okay, that's smart. Because you don't want me getting that last boss. And you're gonna use Unfair Stamp now, aren't you? That's risky to use Unfair Stamp, though. Because, like, if you use Unfair Stamp, there's a very good chance... There's a not 0 chance that I find boss's orders. I guess this is why counter catch... Like I said, not a 0 chance. So I found it. It just goes like that when you play card games. Alright, so go ahead and knock out my Pokemon if you can, I guess. They need to retreat, which is free now. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, Luxray's coming up. They're going to hit for 180 damage. Deal 30 or 20 to themselves. And then we're going to go ahead and put up Mamoswine, boss up the Ursaluna, and just knock it out for game. Alright. And I guarantee you, we won't even get a chance to attack. They're probably going to concede as soon as they see boss. So we're going to go ahead and boss, unless I can do it quicker. And hit for 680 damage for weakness to knock them out and get 2 more prizes and go up to 21 wins. And we are on a win streak right now, so that's nice. Right. 21. Man, why couldn't I play this good today? Alright. Did we do something? We did do something. Another Gold Knight Stretcher. I now have 4 of them. Okay. I thought about adding Night Stretcher into this deck. It is pretty important if people pull up my important Pokemon. Alright, next game. A Tyranitar. So they're not very far off from us. About 100. Hopefully we can continue just winning, because that would be nice to be able to rank up pretty easily. Alright, heads. I'm gonna try going second again. Oh, yeah, no worries, Fen. Thanks for coming by for a little while. Alright, Pidgey. I did not get a very good hand for going second. Whatsoever. Oh, goodness. I really hope I can either pull an Iono or a an Arvin next turn. If I don't, this might be a quick loss. Because I know the deck that they're playing. It's a feature deck that just accelerates energy with this Miraidon that they just got. I need to turn notifications off on my phone. I'll just turn the volume all the way down, see what is Postwick do again? I forget. You may search the deck for a tool card. Oh, yeah, okay. That's Town Store, not Postwick. Okay. And they passed. Perfect. Something good. Okay, that's the opposite of what I wanted. That's not going to do anything. Right, I guess I'm going to use Call for Family, which I've never used in the entirety of me playing this deck. So, we're going to use Pheasantipity because we're going to need help. And Pidgey? Yeah. Because getting a Pidgeotto would be very big right now. Actually, I'm afraid because they have a lot of electric. Okay. We're probably going to get knocked out next turn because this is going to hit for 40. Oh, it doesn't hit for weakness. Okay, never mind. We're good. I forgot this Miraidon's not electric. Excuse me. Okay, Pikachu. Oh, I forgot about that. Definitely forgot about this ability. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put Swinub forward. Okay, we pulled the Pidgey, so that's at least something. Okay, we can flip the script to draw 3. Got a Swinub. Okay. Could stall. Might stall. Yeah, we're gonna stall. We're gonna pull up this Iron Crown. Hopefully they don't have this because I'm pretty sure this gives free retreat. Yeah, free retreat. Okay. We're gonna activate this, get rid of the pile of swine. We need, nope, not a fire energy. 2 fighting energy. We go ahead and attach to Swinub, and we're gonna call for family, and we're gonna put Torchic and another Swinub on the field. Okay. Okay, so hopefully they're not able to retreat. If they're not able to retreat, we're doing great. If they are able to retreat, we're in a little bit of trouble. So it all depends on whether they can retreat or not. I don't know if they're going to play Switch. If they do play Switch, which they probably should be, we're in trouble. Okay, so they got the Dragon Miraidon. Oh, okay, Electric Generator. So that's good. You found a lot of electric energy. Town Store. I don't think there's anything that gives... Yeah, it's... Okay. I forgot he could just surge it like that. Okay, so he retreats, pulls up Iron Hands. Iron Hands going to take 1 more prize because he's going to use the Amp very much attack. Take 2 prizes. So that's very unfortunate. Alright, okay, we'll go ahead and put up Swinub. I need a rare candy, like, really bad. It's just, I think I just brick. If I don't get it off these 3, I think we're done for. We got a rare candy, okay. We can actually start doing things. How do I want to play this? We Ultra Ball away a Pidgey and a... Jock. Right? No? Maybe we just Jock. We're gonna use Ultra Ball. Pidgey and... Buskin? No. Pidgey and Defiance Belt. And we're gonna grab Pidgeot. Then we're going to... Yeah, are we going to jock? No, we can't jock. We're going to lose another Pidgey. Oh, gosh. We're going to lose 2 more prizes because there's no way I can charge up fully in one turn. Because if we rare candy into Mamoswine, or if we rare candy into Pidgeot to get the other rare candy we need, we might be able to do something. No, we're not, because, okay. We'll go ahead and Pidgeot. Would that even help? I think maybe it would. We're gonna try this. Okay, get rid of that card. Gonna make this cost 1 more. We're gonna do this. We're going to attach here. We're gonna jock to get this and this. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna put you out. And then we're gonna have to pass turn. It might seem dumb, but I think I'm just hoping they can't pull into an energy. That's all I'm hoping at this point. This doesn't give you extra energy, right? Yeah, no. They had it, okay. Okay, what are they pulling forward? Okay. It doesn't... Forgot they had to. Oh. Yeah. That knocks me out. They take 3 prizes. So they win. Dang it. Okay. That's okay. I misplayed in the beginning. It happens. Only our 9th loss, so that's not that bad. Alright. Did we lose any? I don't know if we lost any because we were on a streak. That's kind of cool. No, not 21 wins today. This is combined with last week's. I've only been streaming for a little bit today, so I think we started off the day with 17. So we've had like, let's see. So yeah, we've had 4 wins today and 2 losses. So hopefully we'll try to pick up the pace soon. All right, do I want to go first? I don't know. I really don't. I think I'm just going to choose to go first. I don't know if that's the correct play. Because, I mean, I want to use the trolley. But every time, I don't get the trolley. And then I get sad because I can't do anything. And I guess I'd rather go first, buddy popping, and do stuff down here. I'm very tempted to try to get that one stadium that just says you can evolve things. Because that would be really cool. Okay, Duraludon hits for 30. I don't think Duraludon's going to hit for more than 30 next turn, right? We're going to do this just in case. Okay, we're going to go ahead and attach to Swinub and end our turn. Because we're going to have to Iono next turn. Hopefully we get a rare candy off the next pull or an Arven. If we get either of those, we're good. Because we can rare candy into the Pidgeot, get another rare candy, go into Mamoswine, search for a Torchic, go ahead and put Torchic out here, and then we'll have everything we basically need to win. Yeah, exactly. Like, Grand Tree, it was really nice when I used it, and that's probably the reason he lost even worse than he did, because I was just able to use it on my Pokemon and get Blaziken immediately. Are you going to poison yourself right now? Oh. They didn't place any Pokemon. Okay. That's actually a little concerning for them. Alright, we're going to Buddy Poffin again. We're going to go both of these. Alright. Way evolve. Part of me really wants to evolve, part of me does not. We're going to risk it. Just Iono. Okay. We got the Arven for next turn, though. We have a trolley that I just don't need now. I guess we'll just thin our deck. Just Serendipity because we will get knocked out. Right? We'll go ahead and attach a Swine Hub. And end our turn. Yeah, I'm really interested to see locals with after the rotation on the 11th, because if they start playing decks like this, I think I'll do a lot better, because they were playing with previous format decks too. So there's a lot of grass running around, and that was just not fun for this deck. I want to try to get to at least 25 wins before I stop streaming today. Okay, what are we bossing up? It doesn't matter what you boss up next turn. I would just put Serendipity down just in case you knocked me out. Okay, the other Pidgey. Sounds good. Attack them, I guess. Alright, 30. Perfect. Alright, what do we draw? Ultra Ball. Hey, we don't even need to Arven for that. So, we'll go ahead and Arven, though, still. We will... So, Rare Candy. Pidgeot. Pidgeot into... Won't be able to do that this turn. So, we're going to do this. And... Go ahead and just grab another Rare Candy. Is that what I do? I feel like that's what I do. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Then we're going to... I guess I should have grabbed anything other than Rare Candy. It's okay. Pidgeot. Yeah. Rare Candy, we'll put it on the back Pidgeot. And then quick search. I'm gonna grab Piloswine. Evolve. Go ahead and TM and do that. Try to evolution. I didn't check to see if Combuskin was in here. Nope, almost messed that up. What? Why is this? Can I not select you? Is it selected? I can't tell. It is. Okay. Okay. Mamoswine. And Combuskin wasn't a deck. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's see what you do. Are you going to try to knock me out, or are you going to try to bring something else forward? I'm surprised they haven't played Arcalodon yet, so they must be bricking pretty hard. Because they've already used a Professor, it looks like. Either they did that or Carmine. They're just hammering? Okay. Their deck must have just bricked. I'm so sorry. I hate that feeling. Alright, Mamoswine's forward. Draw into Fighting Energy. Okay, that works. We're going to go ahead and Mammoth Hauler for Blaziken. Attach Blaziken. We're going to go ahead and Quick Search for... Yeah, since my stadium's not in play, I'll just do that. Okay, we'll do this. We're going to flip the script. We will... Just going to go ahead and manually evolve since I can. And we'll use Seething Spirit again to go ahead and attach over here. And then we're going to hit for 260. More than enough to knock them out. Okay, it seems like they're... I know what their deck is trying to do. I fought it so many times today. Oh, there's another Rare Candy. My card store was like very busy the last few days though. I went in there and I forgot there was a Magic pre-release going on, and I was like, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, what happened? Did you draw a new hand? Why did you not want to play any of that? Did you had Squawkabilly in your hand? Did you not have that in the first time or first turn? Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, I don't really think I care. I guess we'll just put Pidgeot forward. Are you just gonna try to hammer in Pidgeot? Okay, you are. I think they're just struggling to do anything at this point. Alright, we'll go ahead and draw. Put down Mamoswine. Go ahead and quick search. Grab the last Swinub. One play Swinub. We're gonna retreat back into Mamoswine. We don't have any more energy in the discard pile. We are gonna go ahead and actually we're not gonna do that yet. Actually, we could. If we wanted to. Did we use all three? We didn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. Never mind. We're just gonna Rumbling March. I thought we were gonna take Pidgeot back because I thought we had put Pidgeotto in there, but apparently we didn't. So I don't know where our Pidgeotto is. So I have not seen them. Alright, let's see if they can find that ancient capsule to be able to use the ability to poison me. But they also don't have Stadium Mount. They don't have the little dude that causes me to get done in by like 6 counters of poison. So okay, they added one to Relicanth. Odd. Alright, Rare Candy up Swinub. Go ahead and attach. Don't think we need anything else. So we're just going to keep marching. 340 damage. Easy knockout. Hopefully they keep passing pretty quick too. Okay, we're not going to use Iono unless they, of course, draw a bunch of cards and then it doesn't matter. Because they seem to be bricking right now and I want to keep it that way. I won't be surprised if they would scoop next turn. Yeah, I would have done that if I was in their position. I've scooped for less in this game. Alright. Alright, we got another win. Let's go ahead and go into the battle. Choose heads. Alright, we got tails. Okay, so they get to choose. Honestly, I like it better when they choose because then I can't be mad if I chose wrong. And I also feel like it just gives me less pressure to do that. I do generally think probably going second is better, but I don't know. If you brick, going second is better. If you don't brick, it's whatever. We did get a pretty decent... Actually, we got a very good start. The only thing we were missing is anything to help us draw. Because we need an Iono. The problem is we use Arven for our little trolley. We put all the Pokemon on the bench. And then we're just kind of stuck. We just kind of have to wait to draw something that I can Rare Candy into. They're going to get... Okay, yeah. The search engine for their deck and then the Bouffalant. I haven't fought a Terrapagos. I don't think at all so far this season. So this is the first. Okay, we have a very good hand now. I am very happy with this. So we go Trolley. We go Evolution. Grab this. We Trolley up to get Swinub, Torchic, Pidgey. We're going to lose the Pidgey. And then another Mamoswine. Yeah. We're going to do this. Then we're going to Pokemon League. I'm going to attach Technical Machine Evolve. We're going... I'm dumb. I am so dumb. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. That's... I was just moving too quick. I forgot. I don't normally have that card so soon. So if you're wondering what happened, this thing caused me to not have enough energy. I played it, and I shouldn't have. I was worried about Unified Beatdown, but I kind of had already thought I was going to lose Pidgey, It's fine. I have a rare candy. There's a chance that I can pull into one of the 6. Actually, I play 3 Mammoth Swine, 2 Blaziken, and 2 Pidgeot. If I pull into any of those, I can rare candy into them. Let's hope that I do. What does this do? 8. Okay. It's just a bench thing. That's fine. Alright. We're just going to go forward to Pidgey, because if I can evolve them, it's not going to matter anyway. Swine up. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do this. We will also... There is a chance that I could attack this turn, but it's not a very good chance. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna Iono. It's a really bad hand. Still very bad. Okay. We're gonna attach the Swinub, and then we just have to pass. The good thing about this deck is at least you can come from behind pretty easily. I think you're expected to lose at least 1 prize early on, but yeah, if I wouldn't have messed this whole thing up, we would be in a better spot right now, because I would have evolved Torchic and Pidgey, and then we would have been just fine. So, all right. Well, at least we have Pheasantipity, so there's a good chance we can pull something. Pidgey. Often. Okay. Oops. Pheasantipity. Go ahead and flip the script. Okay, we did get Arven, so that's good. Problem is, Blaziken's not helpful right now. But it is what we have. Because we go into Pidgeot. I guess we just... Yeah. We just need to do what we can right now at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. The rare candy up Blaziken. Do I have... I don't have my fire energy in there. But I can get him. Hopefully. Yeah, I can get fire energy. Okay, there's that. How much energy... How much did this do? 210. Okay, we'll go ahead and evolve. I meant to evolve. I evolved the wrong one. Alright. This is just going poorly. There is a very, very, very slight chance I'll be able to come back from this, but I just keep misplaying. I put it on the wrong Pidgey. I don't know what's wrong right now. In my head, I guess. I should be able to win this deck very easily. I just keep misplaying. I've misplayed 3 times this game. I just gotta... They knock this out. I Pheasantipity. I get Pidgeotto. I'm able to Pidgeotto into something to get me anything at this point. They're gonna bosses something, aren't they? Pheasantipity. Yep, that'll knock me out. Okay. That's okay. It didn't matter then if I did attack. Nope. Too many misplays. Alright. That's okay. We're just gonna jump back into the next one. Yeah. Reaching 2 cents. Okay, they go first. That's fine. Hopefully we get an okay first hand. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. I can at least Ultra Ball to try to get at least one other Pokemon on the bench. I don't think that's worth it, but it is what it is at this point. I guess we Earthen Vessel away. I want to say Jacques or something. And then we can go ahead and do that. I don't know what that beep was. Oh, that's my camera. My, like, outdoor camera. Where? Oh, that's where Twitch chat went. There we go. Okay, we got an energy. We have TM evolution. Okay, so I guess we attach Call for Family is really all we can do right now. So we're gonna do this and this, and then we just have to end our turn. That is a feel bad turn right there. I've used Call for Family more in the last 3 games than I have my entire time of playing this deck. Alright, Terrapagos. So we're facing this one again. That's interesting, we fought this one again. Like, so quickly. I mean, I don't think we played it maybe once in the first, like, 30 games. It's getting more popular for some reason. I know the Noctowl engine's very popular, but there's other decks that also use it, so. Okay, we'll see what they're trying to search for. Oop, I missed it. I was trying to read something. They got Charmanders? Okay. Buddy poppin'. I think a Charizard deck. Okay. Pidgey and a Duskull. Okay. So if I knock out the Terrapagos, they have to get rid of a lot of their Pokemon. Good. My hope is that we can do that. We can at least Ultra Ball into Pheasantipity if we really don't have anything. Okay, we really don't have anything. Holy crap. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Get rid of their stadium. Make them discard a whole bunch of nonsense. Okay. We're gonna Ultra Ball away this and do we discard both of these? I think I do. Should have looked. Pheasantipity wasn't there. I am just playing so bad. Holy crap. Alright, we'll get a Pidgeotto. We're gonna pull forward probably the Terrapagos just to stall at this point. We're just gonna end our turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I should just end for the day because, like, holy crap, I'm not able to focus for some reason. I keep making really silly plays. Right. I forget. What exactly does it do? Any Terra Pokemon to play, you search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. Okay, so it's any 2 trainer cards. For Candy and Jock, yep, that's a really good one. I should have kept Jock myself. Okay. I think we just lose at this point, right? We'll see if we can get like a trolley. I think we just lose. Because now that's what, 2 Pidgeys in the grave? Yeah. We only have 1 left. Alright. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, we'll give myself 1 more game. If I still do pretty bad, I might just be done for the day. I know we've only been streaming for like an hour, but still. I've been trying to get myself used to streaming shorter amounts of times too, so I can stream more often. Rather than just taking up like an entire Saturday. I'm still gonna stream a lot tomorrow, probably. Hopefully. That's my goal. Because I do want to get to Ultra Ball by the end of this weekend. Or the end of this week, I guess. We'll see how we do. That is a Mewtwo level Ultra Ball player, so that's fun. They've been playing this game a lot, apparently. I'm just hoping this Mamoswine deck is good enough to take me to Master Ball. I really want it to. Because I enjoy the deck a lot. I just can't seem to drive it right now for some reason. Alright. No, I'm not going first. We're going to go second. So at least that way we can use supporters. That's not a bad hand. It could definitely be better. Are they playing Charizard, I wonder? They had fire. I'm trying to think of what fire decks are like common right now. Alright, chestplate. I'm glad I drew that now. Okay, Badoo. That's annoying, but at least they're going first. They won't be able to use it. We'll be able to use an item card this turn at least. Which will be pretty big. They got rid of 2 Arven. Oh my goodness. For a Charmander. Okay. So Arvens are really important though. They got rid of 3 Arvens? They've like 1 Arven left on their deck now. What are they gonna do? I mean, I guess if you have a Pidgeot, but like, still, that's seems inadvisable to do something like that. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna give them a bunch of cards because I have to. Not exactly what I wanted. We're gonna just do this. We're gonna thin our deck out a little bit. Go ahead and grab that fire energy because we're gonna need it. And then we're gonna use evolution on Torchic. Can't believe I just did that. This feels horrible, especially because they're probably just gonna use Itchy Pollen. I'm not gonna be able to do anything anyway. Actually I will because I don't need a rare candy. Never mind. That's right. That's why I went ahead and did evolution. Okay, they're Ultra Balling. Their 3rd Ultra Ball, right? Yeah, they have 3 Ultra Balls. They got rid of a switch. They went into Charmander, or Charmeleon, Pidgeotto. They're popping. Okay, Duskull, Charmander. It's fine. I needed to get Pokemon on the bench. Oh my goodness. But now I can't use item cards, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I didn't draw an item card anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. Alright, we're going to do this. Blaziken. We're going to go ahead and Seething Spirit. One of the fighting energy. We're going to attach fire energy. And then we're going to go ahead and just hit for 400. If I could find Trolley, that would be amazing. Nope, that's not a Trolley. I don't understand why this deck's being so inconsistent right now. Because when I was playing it before, I was getting basically everything it needed pretty consistently. And I didn't change that much. Okay, so you're going to do 180. That's fine. Actually, you're going to do 210. Okay. Oh, you took a knockout. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Do I take another prize? Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm fine with that. If I can get a Swinub, that's fine. It at least allows me to try to search things once I evolve. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, you have 2 Swinub. You go ahead and attach. We're going to... We can't use that. I'm going to force them to have boss. We're going to back up. And then we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and... Seething Spirit. We're going to go ahead and attach that. We're going to use Call to Family to get Pokemon on the bench. So we're going to go ahead and grab Pheasantipity, Pidgeot, and... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Okay. Because now they're going to have to find a boss to be able to bring out my Blaziken. Otherwise, Pheasantipity will be able to draw me 3 cards next turn, which we're definitely going to need because you just shuffled back our cards we wanted. Alright, they now have another Charizard. Okay, Infernal Rain, 2 energy. Okay. You're gonna hit my Swinub for a lot of damage. You are. Okay. Sorry, baby Swinub, you got hit. Alright. Alright. We're gonna see what we can do. Okay. We got Professor Churros scenario. I have all 3 of them, so that's really good, actually. We're gonna Pheasantipity first. Did not get what we wanted, though. All of these are just bad options. I don't even know what I want to pull at this point. Like, honestly, I think what I need is an Iono to just get lucky enough to pull a couple rare candies and a couple bigger Pokemon. Yeah. We're having a rough time at it. This might be the last game today. There is a bit, there's a chance. There is a chance that we can come and do this right now. Okay. Okay, that's part of what we needed. Let's flip the script. We have a rare candy. Okay. So we rare candy into this. We grab another rare candy. We go into that's not gonna work. Do we? Doesn't matter either. They have 3 prizes taken. That's fine if they take another one, I think. I think we give up a Pidgey. Yeah, we give up a Pidgey. Okay, we do this. We're gonna evolve you. Great. We're gonna then quick search. We're gonna quick search out a rare candy. Grab the rare candy. Gonna go ahead and do this with this to do that, and we're still stuck in the active because I forgot and I'm a dummy. It's fine. All right, we're gonna evolve. We are gonna also grab. We're gonna do this. Let's grab this. Because this will be able to knock out Pidgeot if they ever pull it out. Okay, what is happening? We're not that far behind, I guess. I guess I thought we were further behind. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna Jacq. We're gonna grab this and this, right? Yeah, grab these two. Trying to thin my deck at this point to get what I need. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, okay, we just ended our turn. We'll be fine next turn. Next turn we can actually get going, hopefully. Because I don't think there's any foreseeable way they knock me out next turn. That's fine. I loaded my hand, but it wasn't really needed. Okay, that's actually great, because now I have boss and I have Fighting energy. Okay, so they have 210 damage. That's fine. I knock out. I don't want to take this because this is 12. So we need a boss orders them. They don't have any of those, so that doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and use Pidgeot. We're going to grab a Blaziken, wherever they are. There we go. Right? No, I don't want to grab Blaziken with that. I want to grab... We're going to grab, actually, an Iono. No, we're going to grab a... yeah. We're going to grab an Iono for right now. Great. Do we have Blaziken? Okay, we will have Blaziken. Okay, we Mammoth Maul. All, not Maul. Grab Blaziken. Alright, we attach. Activate Seething Spirit. Go ahead and attach. We attach. We boss up this Charizard. We headquarters. Do we need a headquarters? Is there a reason I grabbed headquarters? 300. We don't have enough. Unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. Okay, so we hit for 300. I guess. They take 2 prizes, and then they're 1 boss away from winning just by bossing up a Luxray. We completely misplayed this again. Yeah, this will definitely be the last game today. Oh, and they're just throwing it away. Should have grabbed the Pidgeot. That would have definitely put me in range, and I would have been fine. I just miscounted completely. Yeah, we're just going to concede. That's okay. You have bad game days. I lost... How many did I lose? I think I lost about the same amount as I... Yeah, I lost the exact same amount that I won today. Yeah, that's funny. So I started off with 17 wins and 7 losses. Wow, that is not the correct number. There we go. And we ended with 22 and 2. Didn't really move anywhere. But we're gonna try again probably tomorrow. I think I just need a break. I think I was getting into my... Yeah, stage 2s are really hard. I don't know why this deck just wasn't working today. Well, I do, because I was just not playing properly. I think I'm just a little tired from work this week, and then I did actually go to locals this morning, so I've been playing a lot of Pokemon today, and I think my misplays just kind of bled into this misplay from earlier today. So we're just gonna end it here, and I will be back tomorrow, probably in the morning, to play. I'll probably play until I get to Ultra Ball rank, and then probably end it there. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, Empathetic, and Fen, and Aya, and whoever else is here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I had some really bad gameplay for you today, but I guess we went 50%, which isn't the worst, I guess. So yeah, I'll see y'all later.